father will never accept me, Jasmine. He does not understand our love.
It has been so long since love has touched my father's heart. He does not remember.
But why has it been so long since your father felt love?
He spent all of his time supplying water for his country. He has no time for love.
Water. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Poof.
Look at all that water. And yet the land of Sukwat is still a desert.
This land would be paradise if we could free the water from its salty brine.
There must be some way to make this water useful to us.
There is, Aladdin. But it takes an enormous amount of energy to desalinate the water from its salty brine. Energy that we don't have.
If only there were an abundant energy source. Surely, then your father must accept me then.
Free! Free at last!
What's up?
Your father is a liquid. Free, my brother. You're a real gas again.
Who are you?
No. What are you?
I am none other than the awesome Jen Propane, and this flaming beauty is my sister, Jen Butane. We are twin brother and sister of the grand vapor of the earth genes, Jen Methane. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Of course. I was taught all about the methane. When I was a child, he's the powerful earth genie of natural gas. He had the earth genies of coal and petroleum and the great fossil fuel genies.
We were also taught about the great sky genies, oxygen and hydrogen. It is a legend how they combine their powers from the most important resource of all.
But why have we never
Water!
But why have we never heard of you? You must be a family secret.
Probably because we've been trapped in that bottle for thousands of years.
Our powerful and abundant brother, Methane, was jealous of our power and put a spell on us in the form of moderate pressure. That's all it takes to turn us into liquids. He put us in this bottle and buried us underground.
Malcontent methane makes up the natural gas majority.
Why was he envious of you?
I guess he wanted to be the only gen to provide the gift of clean burning energy. My sister and I are able to do most of the same jobs he does.
What kind of jobs?
Heating buildings, cooking food, heating water, and generating electricity, to name a few.
Not to mention, we have about the same BTU content.
What's a BTU?
A British thermal unit.
But the real reason Methane is so jealous is that we can go anywhere, and he can only go where there's a pipeline. You see, we're portable, but put a little pressure on us, and you can take us anywhere. We're not in the family as portable gases. Pressuring me makes me portable.
That's right. When we're compressed into a liquid, we take up 270 times less space than a gas. So we can fit into small bottles. Bottling me makes me beneficial.
No wonder Methane is so jealous if you can go anywhere and he can't. But there are a lot of places where it doesn't even matter to build a pipeline, like in wilderness and sparsely populated areas like farming communities. I'll bet you they'll make great travelers.
How long have you two been in that bottle anyway?
Ever since we were formed from the remains of plants and animals hundreds of millions of years ago.
You must be really angry with your brother.
Well, we were for the first million years or so. The pressure really got to us. Then we decided to just go with the flow and reward our discovery with 5 wishes upon our release.
5 wishes? Aladdin gets 5 wishes. What will you do for the wish, my darling?
Riches beyond belief?
Your name in Arabian Lights?
To star in a Disney movie?
I do wish Jasmine's father would accept our love.
I could do that. Let's see when it'll poof and...
Wait. I want the Sultan to accept us without magic.
Now, brother, don't put too much pressure on him.
Well, I don't want to wish for something just for myself. I do wish that the land of Skuat had an abundant energy source.
It's a mighty powerful wish. Let's see what I can do.
That wish is too much for you to handle, Mr. and Mrs. Energy in a can. So the family secret has finally come out. It's as plain as a chart in your hand. Methane wins by a landslide.
Malcontent methane makes up natural gas majority. Pressuring propane makes him portable bottling butane makes them beneficial.
Try to build a pipeline in some areas and you might cause a landslide, hothead. You might be big, but there's a real need for us out there. 2, why don't we work as a family, big brother? We'd be a hot team.
Wait, am I gonna get my wishes or not?
We will arrange with the rest of the Earth genies to give this land energy in abundance. Oil and natural gas, the sources of propane.
Oh, thank you. I will dream of genies the rest of my life. If only I wish the Sultan of Skua were here to witness this day.
Poof! Here's Sully. What am I doing here? What are you doing here with that commoner? Wait till you hear the Aladdin done for the skirt.
I don't want to hear squat from him. Who might this be?
I am Jen Butane.
And I am the Sultan of Skuwat. I have built this kingdom with the sweat of my brow using the lumber from the Arabian forest.
You mean the Arabian desert, don't you?
Well, maybe I used a little too much wood. I guess I worked too hard for our own good.
Come with me, sire. I'll explain what's going on.
Don't get your hopes up, Aladdin. I don't think good deeds can melt that old man's heart. Only love can do that. Only love.
He's right, my boy. Propane and I can heat 50% of the homes and fuel power plants to light whole cities, but we can't warm the Sultan's heart. I will go to speak with the rest of the Earth genies.
There must be some way to warm his heart. Speaking of warm, I'm burning up. I sure wish you could make me an ice cream shake. You wish? My time. Poof!
Here's the screaming chicken. He said ice cream shake.
I wish I were back to normal. Poof!
You're back to normal now. Sorry about that, Al. You used up 4 wishes. What will your last one be? Hey sis, one last wish to fill, and we can blow this toxic stain.
Butane, I don't want you to go. I think I've fallen in love with you. You really light my fire.
I have warm feelings for you too.
Jasmine, I think we should talk about this together. And my final wish is for Butane to be turned into a real person.
What? That's impossible. Butane is my sister and a genie. Butane. Is Sultan pressuring you?
Please, brother, do I look like a liquid? Fine. I will grant you your wish, Aladdin.
Poof! And now a gift for you, Aladdin. I give you and Jasmine my blessing. I return Butane's warmth to you both. We're off to develop sustainable energy resources for Skuwat. Maybe I can even reclaim the Arabian forest in time.
And we'll help you with your desalinization plant too, Father.
Water! Water everywhere. And soon enough to drink.
Thank you, Sultan. I hope you have both a warm and happy life.